Hey everyone, Tony Ferrara here, Vegas Hyper Adventures. So today I'm going to do a product review. I received a package in the mail from a Posiko phone mount. It is an Amazon seller, and they reached out to me and wanted me to do a review. So I'm going to do a unpackaging review, and then we're going to do a ride review. But let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. First of all, it came in here. It was wrapped up very nicely, boxed up. So this is the first time I'm opening this, and we're just going to go ahead and pull it out and take a look at everything, see what we got. So it is a phone mount for your motorcycle or your bike, and obviously we're going to use this on our bike. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at all this and give it a little review. But right now, just based on what I'm seeing, it feels pretty solid. The plastic and everything is pretty good. Easy operation here. I think I've used these in the past, or something similar anyway. You can get this all tight on there, and it just simply adjusts, I believe. I'm putting this in wrong, maybe. There we go. Gotta push it in there, snap it in there really good. Don't be afraid of it. I guess I was just afraid I didn't want to break it, but again, like I said, it feels pretty solid. So this is gonna be, you make this nice and tight, you can get your adjustment out of that. Obviously, when we ride here in the desert, we're pounding on the rocks and stuff, so I'm going to give this thing a really good review. But based on, so we got a little unlock and lock, which is kind of nice. That's probably for this adjustment here, and once it's on there, you can lock it into place and it doesn't move. That's kind of cool. Let me take a look. My phone's kind of big, but it's gonna get in there. And of course, I got the stuff on my phone. I'll take it off when I do the actual review, or maybe I don't even have to. Nope, it's gonna fit on there pretty nicely. So that's cool. Lock that into place. Oh, I like it. That's kind of cool. And then, we can get this all adjusted up on the bike and go from there. But man, yeah, pretty solid. I like the adjustments. I like this lock. That's really nice, because I know that I had a similar one to this, and it kind of, bounced around. This one is not going to fall off, so I really like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get it on the bike and take it for a spin, and let's bounce around and get on some rocks and see what happens with this thing. All right, so let's get on a ride. All right, let's go ahead and do this ride review of the Posiko phone mount. The installation of it was nice and easy. Everything goes on super easy, and it tightened up real nice. Even being as cold as it is, my hands were a little cold, but I was still able to, get it down tight enough for this ride. But we're gonna test it a little bit, get into a little bit of chunky stuff. It's beautiful out here. A lot of people think, oh, it's super cold, but it's really not. You bundle up, and when you ride, your body kind of heats up anyway. But man, it is gorgeous out here. I mean, I don't think I've taken a smile off my face. But anyhow, this phone mount was easy to put on for sure. It's staying on there pretty good. I mean, the one thing, like I said in the unpackaging part of the video, that I liked is that it has that lock feature. Because I had another one like this, and the phone it fell off if you hit bumpy stuff like that. It just had that little spring action to it that was supposed to keep it tight on there, but it never did. But yeah, this is
it's on there pretty good, and I'm bouncing around pretty good. It's a great little ride today. It's beautiful. We're gonna get a nice big ride in today. But yeah, so this is again, like I said, this is the Posiko phone mount. It's made of really solid plastic. The shipping was super fast. They were in constant contact with me, letting me know that it was shipped, and I was getting you know, emails saying that, you know, it's shipped out, here's the day that it'll be delivered. And I also reached out to them a couple times, and their response back was pretty good. So I would say their customer service is probably going to be pretty good as well, which is important. You know, something like if you needed a piece or something like that, you never know. But yeah, it's quiet. Definitely quiet, not moving around, staying on there pretty good. I mean, I really can't look down, obviously, but I can see it out of my peripheral vision that it's not flopping around. That's a good thing. But again, like I said, it's not making any noise. That in itself is important to me because I'm a noise freak. I don't like rattling. I try to get my bike as quiet as I possibly can. Sometimes that's impossible, but you can only do the best you can. But this thing is it's super quiet, so that means it's on there really well. And you have to have you know, comfortability knowing that your phone isn't going to fall off while you're going through some of these bumpy, rocky situations. And so far so good. Now, any phone mount in a crash situation, you know, is probably going to be interesting, but you know, we're hoping that we don't crash, right? I mean, but any phone mount, I believe anyway, if you crash, your phone's gonna fall off, possibly break, whatever the case may be. So having your phone on your bike, to me, is super important when, especially when you're on a new trail, to have trail forks, which I don't have on right now because I know these trails like the back of my hand. But if I didn't, I'd have trail forks on there, and I wouldn't have to keep digging into my pocket, losing my momentum on my ride. And that's the importance of these phone mounts. So shout out to Posiko for making this really cool phone mount that you can position anywhere you want, and it adjusts really nicely to, you know, how you want it. You could turn your phone sideways if you want. I could put it straight up and down if I wanted to do video from my phone. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, so far so good. I'm impressed. So thank you very much for watching this review video, and thank you to Posiko for reaching out to me and giving me the opportunity to review their product. I'm Tony Ferrer, Vegas Hyper Adventures. If you're looking to ride in town in Vegas, reach out to me at vegashyper.com. Check us out.